1-2 pitch. Swung on and hit foul down the left side this time. So the counter remained 1-2. David Walters. The 1-2 pitch again. Ooh. The Vickers will be off running on this pitch with 2 outs. Pitch, runner going, pitch is high, ball 4. So a 2-out walk to Vickers. He'll be down at first. Vickers will move up to second. And that'll bring up number 29, Hayes Johnson. And we're going to have a timeout called by Clinch. We'll have a trip to the mound by the coach. That meeting has adjourned. Clinton County coach back to the dugout. And it brings Johnson to the plate with runners at first and second now with 2 outs. First pitch is called strike, 0-1. One pitch. Down low, 1-1. Pitch is high, 2-1. Johnson, the 8th man to hit in an inning. Pitch to him is swung on and missed. 2-2 on the Indian left fielder. Two pitch to Hayes is a little high. 3-2. So the runners will be going here on this 3-2 pitch. Ian at second, David at first. There go the runners, 3-2 pitch. It's swung on, hit out toward left. That's going to be down for a hit. One run's going to go to the plate. So a 2-out RBI single by Hayes Johnson. Give the Indians a 4-0 lead here in the first. Vickers scoring. Walters will be down to second. That'll bring up number 9 hitter for the Indians. Right fielder, number 4, Jude Shaw. Runner still at first and second with 2 outs. First pitch to Jude is high, ball 1. Four hits and 3 runs so far here in the top of the first, or correction, the bottom of the first for the Indians. One 0 pitch, runner going from second. Pitches a strike, throw down to third. Safe. So Walters will go to third. Johnson will go to second. They'll be there with 2 outs. 1-1 count on Shaw. One pitch is swung on, hit out toward the left. That ball's going to drop for a hit. Walters scores. Hayes around first, and he'll slip there and fall down, and he'll go back to the bag. But the Indians out on another, and now lead it 5-0 here in the first. That'll get us back to the top of the order. Leadoff hitter, Griffin Thomas. Griffin reached on the air and scored. Back to lead this game off. Thomas squares the bunt. He bunts it foul at the plate. So 0-1 on Griffin. Runners on the corner with 2 outs. 5 runs in. Pitcher step off. Jude is going to be caught and run down between first and second, and they'll let him go to second. And he'll be there now with, let's see what they're going to do. They're going to send him back to first. Was there a timeout call maybe? Jude will go back to first. Not sure what happened there unless there was a timeout call before the play started. Safe at the plate. They say he didn't make the tag. So great job there by Hayes to avoid the tag at the plate and score. And catcher's saying he tagged him. Clinch County coaches will come out and have a conversation with the home plate umpire. Jude will move down to second.
All right, I'm back, Sammy. We're having technical difficulties over here.
All right, play's going to stand. Johnson to score. Shaw will be at second. Indians now lead at 6-0 here in the first. Pitch to Thomas is a strike. 0-2. Griffin swings and misses and strikes out for out number 3. But the Indians get 6 runs on 5 hits. Left 1 man on base. We go to the top of the second. Charlton 6, Clinch 0.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Indians baseball on CSN.
.com/careers.
Accidents happen. When they do, call them at Walker Jones Collision Center. Manager Roy Wolf and his team of fully trained and talented people do top quality repairs on all major brands, restoring your vehicle to manufacturer's guidelines and treating you, the customer, like good friends and neighbors should. The Walker Jones Collision Center, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjones.com.
Get the best deal from Walker Jones.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says, "Go Indians."
Looking for a custom gift or merchandise for yourself? Crafty Beard has you covered. Locally owned and operated by Stephanie Beard. She specializes in creating one-of-a-kind designs to fit your needs, from custom apparel, tumblers, and more. Find her on Facebook and outfit yourself with game-ready gear. Go Indians!
ESP Specialist of Fabrication is located at 169 Little.
Welcome back, y'all. We had an internet issue in the first inning, but we think we've got it corrected now, hopefully. Oh and 1.
Leading off for Clinch here in the second, number 4, the pitcher Moten, followed by Relaford and Pigler.
No pitch.
Moten swings and foul tips it at the plate. Moten is swung on a miss for strike number 3. One down. One out here in the second. Now it's going to bring up number 35, the catcher, Levi Relaford. First pitch to him is swung on a miss, 0-1. That one pitch is outside, 1-1. One and 2 on the Panther catcher. 1-2 pitches in the dirt, 2-2.
A little low.
Indians get 6 in the first. Lead at 6-0 here in the top of the second. The ground ball out to her first. Cole Crawford to field herself. Tagged it back for route number 2.
Two down.
That'll bring in number 8, the left fielder, Chase Pigler. Pigler had a great game defensively back on the first game on Tuesday. Got a really good arm on him. Made a couple of real good, strong throws from the outfield to the plate.
Foul ball, 0-2.
Two pitch outside, 1 and 2.
That one never broke back in. It just kind of hung out there.
Yeah. Pitch swung on, hit out toward the right. Shaw coming in. He'll make the catch for route number 3. So 3 up and 3 down. Here in the second for the Panthers. We'll go to the bottom half. Charlton 6, Clinch 0.
We'll be back right after this. Please remember to shop local and support the businesses that support your youth. We'll be back.
Church Road in Buxton, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Charlton Electric, serving Charlton and surrounding counties with over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. Have you found yourself shopping for baseball or softball gear but didn't quite know where to start? Let Grounder Sports do all the work for you. Locally owned and operated by Derek and Stephanie Beard, they offer new and used equipment at an affordable price. Aside from their amazing deals, they also offer glove repair and restoration services. Enjoy a one-on-one shopping experience with our team. Find us on Facebook or give us a call. Welcome back to Indian Fields. Sammy, what we got?
All right, leading off for the Indians here in the second will be Crawford, followed by Cruz and Geiger. Cole had an RBI single and scored a run back in the first inning when Indians scored 6. Number 4, Gavin Moten still on the hill for the Panthers. 6 runs on 5 hits for the Indians. First pitch to Cole was high, ball 1. Pitch is high again, ball 2.
2-0.
Pitch is inside corner, 1-2. Correction, 2-1. One pitch is swung on, hit foul over toward the Indian dugout. That'll even the count up now at 2-2. Two pitch in, curveball in for a strike.
That was a nasty breaking ball.
That'll bring up Cruz. Colton popped out to the shortstop back in the first. Outfield will shift around toward right field for the Panthers. First pitch to Colton is high, 1-0. Outside, 2-0.
Three and 0.
Three-0 pitch, one gonna hit down the right side. That's gonna be a foul ball. Count will now go to 3-1 on Colton Cruz.
3-1.
One pitch is high fastball, swung on a miss. So 3-2 now on Colton. 3-2 pitch is fouled off. 3-2.
Play. Eccles next week, senior night Tuesday.
We'll be at home for that game, and
base on ball, Sammy.
Home Tuesday for one game, and then we'll go to Eccles on that Friday night for a doubleheader, and that'll wrap up the regular season. So a one-out walk by Colton. That'll bring up Gant. He hit a 2-run homer back in the first inning.
He hit Mr. Dodge's truck last at bat. They didn't move the truck.
First inning was low. Ball gets by the catcher. Colton will go down in second. Timeout. Probably going to have a courtesy runner for the pitcher here now. Needs a second. That'll be number 22, Dylan McAllister, will come in and run for Colton. On Geiger. 1-0 pitch called strike, 1-1. One pitch in for a strike, 1-2. One-two pitch. Curve, a little low, 2-2.
Must have been a little outside.
Yeah, good breaking ball that time by Moten. Just couldn't get it across the plate. That'll even the count up at 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit high to the right side. Robbins back, way back, and he's going to make a great running catch. McAllister tag at second. He's going to round third, and he's going to go to the plate. And he'll be safe. So he'll score all the way from second on the fly ball. And that'll give the Indians now a 7-0 lead.
Seven to nothing, Indians lead.
Now I think they're probably going to appeal him leaving early on second. I think he was good. It looks like he may have left early because of the bobble out here, but I think once he caught the ball, then he balled it, he was good to go ahead and tag. So, and they're not going to appeal it, so it'll be 7-0 Indians. Good hustle by Dillon. That'll bring up Eli Hobbs. Eli swings at this one.
He makes the grab over here.
For out number 3, but the Indians get one more. On no hits. Nobody left. Go to the top of the third. Indians 7, Panthers nothing.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Swamp War, Indians versus Panthers. We'll be back in just a moment. Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse, located at 853 South 6th Street in McClenny, Florida. Steaks cooked to order, seafood just right, fish plates with all the fixings, hamburgers all the way, fries and more. Go see old Salty and tell them CSN sent you. Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse. Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse, located at 853 South 6th Street in McClenny, Florida. Steaks cooked to order, seafood just right, fish plates with all the fixings, hamburgers all the way, fries and more. Go see old Salty and tell them CSN sent you. Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse. Is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football.
All right, welcome back to Indian Field, y'all. Top of the third, Indians up 7-0.
All right, leading off the third for the Panthers will be number 7, Corbett, followed by Kaysen. Then back to the top of the lineup in Kemple. First pitch to Corbett, high ball 1. Golden Cruz still on the hill for the Indians. The 1-0 pitch swung on a foul off at the plate, 1-1. One pitch fouled off, 1-2. 1-2 pitch, swung on a miss, strike 3.
1 down.
It's going to bring up number 17, the second baseman, Eli Kaysen. Kaysen pitched Tuesday night's game over in Homerville. Pitched a great ball game. But came up on the losing into that game. He swings and fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. One pitch, swung on a miss, 0-2. So 2 quick strikes on Kaysen. Go 2 pitch, swung on a miss.
2 outs.
5 strikeouts. And the game for Cruz. That'll get us back to the top of the order. Number 12, Patrick Kemple. Kemple struck out to lead the game off. Pitched to him and swung on, hit high out toward center. Geiger's going to go in about 5 or 6 steps and made the catch right number 3. So the Panthers go 3 up and 3 down here in the third. Go to the bottom half, 7-0 Indians.
3 up, 3 down. That's how you do it, Sammy.
Can't get no better than that.
Up, put them down. Was that what we used to say last year? Efficient.
Efficient.
That's efficient. We'll be right back.
Electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia.
Welcome back to Indian Field. Indians up 7-0, bottom of the third.
All right, leading off for the Indians will be Ian Vickers, followed by David Walters and Hayes Johnson. Ian singled and scored back in the first. And the Indians scored 6 runs in a big first inning. First pitch by Moten is called to strike. 0-1. Number 4, Gavin Moten still on the hill for the Panthers. Oh, 1 pitch is low, 1-1. One pitch in for a strike. Good curveball that time by Moten, 1-2. Remind everybody, game 2 will follow this game about 30 minutes afterwards. 1-2 pitch is grounded out towards short. Fielded there by the shortstop on to first for out number 1.
He almost had to pull that foot again.
That'll bring up the Indian second baseman, David Walters. David Walton scored in the first. First pitch to him is swung on a high pop over toward the right side. Second baseman bag. Robbins coming in, and he'll make the catch over by the right field foul line for out number 2. So a 2 down, that'll bring up Hayes Johnson. Hayes had an RBI single back in the first and scored. First pitch to Hayes is a curveball, stayed high, 1-0. Low, 2-0. Swung on a miss.
Two and two.
Two pitch. Swung on a ground ball out towards short. Bob about a shortstop and is going to have no play. So Hayes will reach on an error with 2 outs. That'll bring up Shaw. Jude had an RBI single back in the first as well. First pitch is low, 1-0.
What do you call that ball?
1-0 pitch is right outside, 2-0. So we're going to head out towards center. That ball's going to get down and roll almost to the fence, cut off by the center fielder. Hayes will go in the third. They're going to send him to the plate. We'll have a throw to the home plate, and he's going to be out at home for out number 3. So a hit by Shaw. Hayes Johnson thrown out of the plate. Trying to go from first to home for out number 3.
We'll be back right after this. Top of the 4th coming up.
Has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral.
Hey everyone, this is Kid Dean, sales manager at Walker Jones Honda. Today we're looking at the 22 Passport. Just inviting all of y'all out to come check out our inventory.
Then a Walker Jones.
Right now at Walker Jones Honda, new 22s are in stock and ready to roll. Like this new 22 Honda Passport Trail Sport all-wheel drive in stunning Sonic Gray Pearl. Her 3.5-liter engine has power to spare and still gets 24 mpg on the highway. Come on down to Walker Jones Honda, home of the lifetime warranty. Lifetime Honda, the power of dreams. Walker Jones Honda, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjoneshonda.com. Check supplies deal for details. Ends 10/31/22.
When is the last time you updated your family photos? Don't wait weeks to see your photos. Book now with Fab Photo in studio and see your foolproof gallery within 72 hours. Jessica is a natural and
Welcome back.
All right, leading off the 4th for the Panthers will be number 2, Tucker Robbins, followed by Cade Griffiths and Avery Crosby. That's your first 3. Robbins grounded at the third back in the first. He hits the ball out towards short. Griffin Fields on to first for round number 1. You got to get that ball out quick with Robbins running. He's quick. Gets on that line in a hurry. Great job by Griffin. So 1 down, that'll bring up Griffiths. He walked in the first.
Oh, pretty pitch. Oh, I guess it wasn't. It looked pretty, Sammy.
1-0.
That one was pretty.
1-0 pitch. Called strike, 1-1. Ground ball toward third. That's going to be foul. 1-2. The Panthers shortstop.
Foul ball out of play.
1-2 pitch fouled off at the plate. Still 1-2.
You have your binoculars with you. What do those signs say they're putting up? I'm getting them on the air.
1-2 pitch fouled off down the right side. Still 1-2 on Griffiths. Two pitch, hit foul down the left side.
Count remains 1-2. Two and two. Foul ball out of play. Count remains 2-2.
Just talking about being here.
Oh, okay. Nothing I need to worry about. Okay, that's good.
2-2 pitch. Down low, 3-2.
With this rivalry, you never know. I got to check.
Payoff pitch to Griffiths. Swung on a miss, strike three.
Got him, 2 outs.
So we're 2 down. That'll bring up Avery Crosby. Crosby struck out back in the first inning. First pitch to him is fouled off. 0-1.
Two.
No 2 pitch to Crosby. Here it is. This one going to hit out towards center. Geiger in. He's going to save a diving catch and free out. It's a great play by Geiger in center. Take away a hit from Crosby. And the Panthers go 3 up and 3 down here in the fourth. We'll go to the bottom half. Indians 7, Panthers nothing.
It wasn't trapped either, boss man.
And it didn't,
I'll be back right after
and
this.
it didn't come out.
We'll be back right after this. It's a rivalry, man. I gotta.
Light photographer ready to capture any event you have. Jessica is also known for her creative nighttime photos as well as her one-of-a-kind custom athletic photos. Contact Jessica today because you and your athlete deserve the best. 276-0925.
You got the papers and the trash, or you don't get no spending cash. If you don't scrub that kitchen floor, you ain't gonna rock and roll no more. Yeah.
Don't talk back.
Just finished cleaning up the room. Let's see that dust fly with that broom. Get all that garbage out of sight, or you don't go out Friday night.
Don't talk back.
Atlas Family Chiropractic.
Welcome back to Indian Field, everybody. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Indians lead 7-0. Defense playing solid, offense hitting steady.
Yeah. Good so far. All right, leading off the fourth for the Indians will be top of the order, Thomas, Crawford, and Cruz. Griffin reached on an error and scored in the first and struck out in the second. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1. So we're going to hit out toward right center. That ball is going to be in for a hit.
They got by him.
Great attempt by the center fielder.
He's headed to second. They bobbled it out here. Safe at second.
So the leadoff double by Griffin. That'll bring in number 11, Cole Crawford. Good effort out here in center field by Kemple. Cole had an RBI single and scored in the first, and he struck out in the second. First pitch to him is swung on hit at the middle. It's going to get through for a hit. Griffin's going to round third.
They're going home with it.
Throw is high.
Safe.
And Cole will go down to second. And the Indians will send out a lead now, 8-0 here in the fourth. And Cole will go down to second on the throw to the plate. And we're going to have a timeout called by Clinch.
Pitch and change are talking to.
They had I've seen a couple guys in the bullpen that are warming up, so we may have a change here. And we are going to have a change. I believe the left fielder, number 8.
Correct. Pitch and change.
Yep. Chase Pigler will come from left field onto the mound, and Moten will come from the mound to the left field for the Panthers here in the fourth.
Now we've got coming up, obviously, game 2 of the doubleheader in a little while. And then Tuesday, senior night, and then we're on the road next Friday to Statenville.
At Eccles, yep.
And then it's the playoffs already.
Yeah, that'll win. The next Friday night will wind up the regular season, and then the next Thursday and Friday, the 4th and the 5th, will be the first round of the playoffs.
No, that's the second round. April. May.
That's right, April 27th, 28th.
Right.
It's the first round, you're right. Yep. Then 4th and 5th will be the second round.
CSL is going to be split up on the 4th, assuming we make it to the second round. Me and you will be baseball, and Jeff will be football.
That's right. Yeah, that fourth will be the Thursday night. That'll be the Indians football team spring game at Toombs County.
If we could talk Toombs into coming here, I could do dual camera. We could cover it easy, but.
Well, after they came here last year, that probably ain't going to happen.
Yeah. No outs, right?
Nobody out.
Here we go. Good crowd in here, typical Swampore crowd for any sport.
And it's still early. There'll probably be a lot more here before this game's over with in game number 2. All right, coming out of this timeout and the pitching change Indians will have runners a runner at second. Nobody out. That'll bring in number 13, Colton Cruz. Colton popped out to the shortstop in the first, walked and scored in the second. 1 run in here in the 4th inning so far for the Indians. Lead at 8-0. Crawford at second. Colton squares, pulls back, takes the ball outside. Colton squares again and pops it right back toward the mound. No play, he'll go to first. The ball's
He missed it.
Gets by the catcher. Cole will go to the plate and he'll be there safely. So the Indians score a run on an error.
9-0 Indians.
Colton will go to second. Great job by Robbins out there in right field to back up to throw to first. But time he fielded, he made a bad throw to the plate, allowing Cole to score. And the Indians now lead it 9-0. And on the play, Colton will go down to second. And McAllister will come in and run for him. That'll bring in number 20, Gant Geiger. Gant hit a 2-run homer in the first and flew out to right in the second. First pitch to him was down low, ball 1. 1-0. Turn through about a second. Nobody's there. The ball comes out in the center field. And McAllister didn't see it. He'll stay at the bag at second. So a little miscommunication there from the pitcher and the short and second baseman for the Panthers. Dillon would have saw that. He could have been a third easily. Pitched again and swung on it high in the air at the mound. Third baseman will come over and he'll make the catch for out number 1.
1 out.
Dillon will stay at second. That's going to bring in number 16, Hobbs. Eli's 0 for 2. Grounded out to the third baseman in the first and flew out to left in the second. Throw back to second, and McAllister back safe.
One and 0. Two and 0. The breeze feels good. Nice out here today. Foul ball.
Two and 1 on the Indians catcher.
I was up in Waycross earlier today. It looked like it was going to storm up there. I was afraid we were going to get it, but it never came. Three and 1, Sammy.
Nine runs on 8 hits for the Indians through 4. Or into the 4th, I should say.
Full count. Base on balls. He'll head to first. McAllister heads to third.
That'll bring up number 7, Vickers. Ian's 1 out of 2. He singled and scored in the first and grounded out to the shortstop in the third. And we're going to have a
sub-runner coming in.
That'll be number 10. Chance Hendricks will come in and run for Hobbs. So runners at first and third now with 1 out. First pitch hit out toward
base hit.
Going to get through. Hendricks around second. He'll stay there. Vickers will be at first with an RBI single.
10-0 Indians.
We're going to have.
We get another pitching change.
Some changes here. Let's see what they are. We're going to have a pinch runner for Vickers.
Catcher change.
Chase Roden will come in and run for Vickers. That's going to bring up number 3, Walters, for the Indians. David Walton scored in the first and flew out to right in the third. So first and second and 1 out now for the Indians. First pitch to David is right down the middle, strike 1.
0-1. Ball, did it get him?
I went behind him, but it didn't get him. 1-1. Ah, 2-1. Down low, 3-1.
3-1. That mirror right there.
3-1 pitch is called strike. 3-2.
One out, full count. Got a visitor over there?
Yeah. 3-1 pitch is down low, ball 4. Grayson 3-2 pitch.
Loaded him up.
That'll bring in number 29, Hayes Johnson. Hayes had an RBI single and scored in the first and reached on an error in the third. Bases full of Indians with 1 out. First pitch to Hayes in for a strike. Walters at first. Roden at second, Hendricks at third. Pitch is swung on, hit out toward right. That's going to draw for a hit. 1 run to score. Roden is going to go to third, and he'll be held there. So an RBI single for Hayes Johnson. Indians now lead it 11-0. The bases will stay loaded. Only one out. That'll bring up Jude Shaw. He's 2 for 2, 2 singles, and an RBI. First pitch to him is called strike.
0-1.
So we're going to head out toward right. Second baseman back. That's going to
drop.
drop. One runner score. They're going to get the out of second to force. David will move over to third. Hayes out of second. Roden scores. So runners at first and third now with 2 outs. That's going to get us back to the top of the order. McAllister here for Griffin Thomas. Throw to third. Walters back safe. Dillon is right down the middle. Five runs in here in the inning fourth for the Indians. Still 2 out there on the bases. Pitch to Dillon is inside, 1-1. Walters at third, Shaw at first. Ball gets by the catcher. Shaw will go down to second, but Walters will stay at third.
What was that? I was 2-1.
3-1.
3-0.
3-1. Gonna have a steal to the plate. And we're gonna have a ball call, so that run a score. Ball call on the pitcher. Walters to score. Shaw to third. Indians now lead at 13-0. Pitch to Dillon that's hit down toward third. Field it over there. On the first for out number 3. But the Indians get 6. We'll go to the top of the 5th. Indians 13, Panthers 0.
We'll be back right after this. Please remember to shop local and support the businesses that support your youth. You're watching Indians baseball on CSN.
Located at 4011 Georgia 40, St. Mary's, Georgia, has been serving patients in Camden and its surrounding areas since 2011. We strive to provide the highest clinical expertise in a warm and caring environment, offering gentle cervical chiropractic, medical massage, holistic nutrition, and bioenergetic functional wellness through meridian stress analysis and bioresonance scanning services. Give us a call and schedule your visit today at 912-882-3323. Go Indians!
Family owned ballot. Welcome back to Indian Field, everybody. Indians up 13-0 in game 1 of our doubleheader in Swamp War.
Leading off the 5th for the Panthers will be number 4, Moten, followed by Relaford and Piegler. Colton Cruz still on the hill for the Indians.
1-0. A little high. 2-0. Two and two. Called strike. Foul ball out of play. See if I can get a boy, Lanier and Eccles, they're in a dogfight. It's 5-4. Eccles County's at the plate. They're in the fourth.
Right. Good ball game over there, sounds like. 2-2 pitch. High ball 3. Three-two pitch to Moten. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. 1 down. Pinch hitter be number 25 for the Panthers. He swings at his phone.
Hit the second, rather.
David Walter Fields throws the first for route number 2.
2 down.
That was Weston Bennett hitting there for the Panthers.
Next up for the Panthers, number 8, Chase Piegler.
2 outs. That'll bring in number 8, Piegler.
Oh.
Oh, 2. 0-2 pitch. It's a little check swing
Foul
down
ball.
third base will be foul.
Oh, 2. Oh, that
Curveball,
was
in
just
for
nasty.
strike.
Oh, my goodness.
Great curveball by Colton to strike out Piegler and end the ball game. Final score, Indians 13, Panthers 0.
Indians take care of business in game 1 of our doubleheader right here, 13-0. Sammy's got, you got it already?
Yep, ready.
That's why Sammy got quiet on us a while ago, y'all. He was adding the stuff up. All right, here's Sammy with the post-game report.
All right, for the Panthers, absolutely nothing going on the offense for them this evening. No runs on no hits, 3 errors, 2 left on base. No runs, no hits, 3 errors left, 2 runners left on base. Losing pitcher number 4, Gavin Moten. He did have 4 strikeouts with 2 walks. For the Indians, 13 runs on 11 hits, no errors. Indians left 2 runners on base. Winner pitcher number 13, Colton Cruz. He had 6 strikeouts and no walks. Indians win at 13-0 in 5.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all. Game 2 was scheduled for 6:30. I think that's going to be about right, Sammy. It's 5:54 right now.
Be about right. Yep.
So y'all come back to us at about 6:25, and we'll be going live right then for Game 2 of our doubleheader. Indians win this one 13-0. See y'all in a half hour.